fair to say Space Marine 2 was a massive, massive success. A game I love so, so much. Probably, if I'm being completely honest, probably my game of the year. I've absolutely loved playing that game. I cannot stop playing it. 2 million players already. And Tim, who is the CCO of Saber Interactive, a very high up individual at that particular studio, actually follows me on Twitter. Hello, Tim. So he actually quoted Space Marine 2 is the fastest selling game he's ever worked on. That includes Quake, Doom, Wolfenstein, and the Rage games. So that just summarizes just how big this game was. It's been a massive, massive success. And it's very easy for me to say, this doesn't take a scientist to work this out, we are going to get Space Marine 3 a lot quicker than we got Space Marine 2. I'm putting into, I don't know, maybe 3 years, maybe 4, maybe 5. No longer than 5. I can promise you that. Saber is going to want to make this game quickly. Not in a quickly as in like a negative, but yeah, they're going to want to see the next game fairly soon. So let's start talking about the future of the game. Before we continue, I will be touching on the campaign spoilers. So we're talking about the sort of end game of the campaign. So if you guys haven't finished it, please go and finish the campaign. It's so, so good. It's not too long as well. Won't take you long to finish. And then come back to this video. So I've given you guys time to leave. So towards the end of the game, you enter almost like a sort of tomb. You go down this massive elevator shaft. And there's definitely... It felt odd to me. It felt like ancient. I was making up a few commentaries when I was doing my actual Let's Play. I was like, this feels a bit weird. Is this from like the ancient times when they were creating humanity and stuff like that? No, it wasn't. It was actually the Necrons. It was a Necron tomb. And going back through my footage, there's clearly a Necron presence, which is weird because the game never mentions Necrons in any way. Which again, so why are we here? What's this got to do with the story? At the very end of the campaign, you get a new assignment. You jump in a Thunderhawk, and you basically go. You don't know where you're going, what planet you're going to, what enemy you're about to destroy. But we guess, okay, we're seeing Space Marine 3. There is going to be a level up Amazon episode devoted, which I can't wait, by the way. The first episode is actually Concord. Yeah. Anyway, there is going to be a whole episode devoted to Space Marine 2, to Titus, his character. So could this level up series be the sort of sequel, like teaser for the third game, or like just its own episode? Because there's definitely presence of Necrons. Could Necrons be the enemy for this level up series, or for Space Marine 3? And it doesn't stop there. We got a little sort of synopsis, basically, of 40k. So, talk about the Emperor, talk about the Space Marine armor, talking about the height of a Space Marine, just the basics, basically. And there's at one moment, 59 seconds into the video, sorry, I'm a little bit flustered right now. 59 seconds into the video, it's clear that this is, again, the Necron green. This is a Necron artifact. It's Necrons. And it says, "They'll be back." What do you mean, they'll be back? What do you mean? Necrons have not been in a Space Marine game yet. So yeah, I pretty much believe Space Marine 3 will feature Necrons. I feel like there's always going to be an essence of chaos. Maybe the chaos are trying to get something from the Necrons. It may be incredibly powerful. The Necrons have a lot of sort of hidden technology, very similar to the tomb you saw in the end of the campaign, which will be in the background, by the way. The footage from that sort of segment that is definitely Necron related. So what do you guys think? Do you feel like Necrons would be an awesome enemy to go against? Again, very like Tyranids, just kill, kill, kill. I feel like we do lose a little bit of that sort of comedy, that sort of personality from the Orcs. I would love to see the Orcs back. And I still think Space Marine 3 will have an essence of chaos, because the chaos will probably want to try and get some form of like Necron technology that could be game-changing, basically. The Necrons have a lot of hidden technology that's very, very powerful, and that's maybe where the sort of chaos come into play. So, what do you guys think? Do you think Necrons could be a really incredible army to go against, a foe in the next game? Would that make you excited to see a Necron in a Space Marine game? It could be DLC. They have mentioned they're going to do new enemies, but I feel like new enemies means one unit put into PvE, and that's it. The one question you have to ask is, obviously, Space Marine is known for that swarm technology, the swarm engine. The Necrons don't really work that well with swarm technology. I can't think of an enemy within the Necrons that could be a swarm, basically. Yes, they've obviously got the sort of normal Necron warriors, but you can have just tons of Necron warriors, because Necron warriors are tough, and they will get back up. That'd be quite intriguing, actually, to see how that works, because they're famous for... Necrons are famous for going down and then being able to like get back up and to repair. So that could be quite interesting to in and throw in within the game itself. I think Necrons could be fun. Again, I do miss the Orcs. I really like the first game, and I really do like the Orcs. The Tyranids are like in fashion at the moment with the whole Tyrannic War, and the Necrons are also very much in fashion. There is rumours, Mr. Chapter Master Valrak himself, saying that Orcs are going to be big in the next edition of 40k. But again, that's later down the line. That's a long way off. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Are you excited to see potentially Necrons in Space Marine 3? Do you feel like this is a tease? Are we overthinking it a little bit? I don't know. Also, by the way, go and check out this Titus Talks episode 1 to see they'll be back, the little post-it note thingy, the photograph, the Polaroid. It's actually really good. It's a really good synopsis of 40k, a summary of the 40k universe. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and bye-byes.